What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters, Battle Truth Reloaded, second channel. Well, we got two channels. We got Battle Truth 1 UF and we got Battle Truth Reloaded. If you subscribe to the Battle Truth 1 UF, subscribe to the Battle Truth Reloaded, okay? Because we're going to have content dropping on both of them non-stop, okay? So subscribe to them both right now. With that being said, let's get off into this, man. So, shouts out to Hip Hop and Chill. They did an interview. Hip Hop and Chill. They did an interview with Nigeria, Claressa Shields' ex-best friend. And we just gonna break down some things that was addressed and talked about. And I'm gonna give my commentary on it, man, like y'all love. So let's listen to something that I want to go in depth on. So only got 15 minutes to break this down. So let's go.
Okay. So what? Okay, I'm gonna ask you another question. Now, this is all alleged. You know, people talk, right? So people are basically saying that you asked her a question about Remy, right? This is all alleged that you said, "Do you think that he's still messing with Remy?" And then she got upset with you, and that's where the relationship started to break. Is that the case?
That's correct.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
100% correct.
So, according to Nigeria, this is what made her and her relationship with Claressa Shields end up breaking. She asked Claressa Shields, who was her best friend at this time, do you believe Pap is still having sex with his wife, messing around with his wife? Claressa didn't like that. She got very emotionally and offended and called herself basically cutting her friend off, with also the support of Papoose, because she, according to Nigeria, she ran it back to Papoose too. So Papoose saw her as a threat of somebody. See, let me tell you what these people do. They don't want nobody around when they doing the things they doing to other people. They don't want them around people who got sense, people who can talk sense into them, people who can wake them up. They want them around fools. They want them around ignorant people. They want them around people who don't give a damn about them, who know what's going on with them, so that they can continue to actually get whatever it is they're getting out of them, so that it's no problem, so that it's no backlash, so that it's not no resistance. So they like that. So if they see somebody who trying to talk sense into them, or trying to get them to open their eyes, or get them to reason and get them to actually recognize what's going on, they're going to try to remove you. They're going to be, you become a threat to them. And I could see that. But the only thing in this situation, again, this is why y'all love when I'm covering this thing. Because what we can't forget is that this is the game she chose to play. This is what she wanted to be a part of. So she can't cry, scratch, and boo-hoo as a result of what's going on, even if she the one getting the bad end of the deal. Because this was once your friend. This is still a married couple. You volunteered yourself to be a part of their circus when you saw what was going on before you even put yourself in a position to want to play. You saw what was going on. You saw what was going on. You knew what was going on. And you sat back paying attention to all this mess with her, Pap, Easy, Miss Hustle, and you said, you know what? I'm gonna get involved in this too. That's what you, messy, just straight up messy, because it was already known, it was already going on, and you made up in your mind you wanted to play too. I wanted to get involved too. Hell, I talked to Remy behind the scene. I even reached out to Papoose before, so he's familiar with who I am. Why not? Why not? I'm gonna get involved. They're going to show you how foolish, messy, and stupid you are to do something like that. You ain't even got sense enough to say, wow, he been with this woman for 20 years. He devastated and madly in love with this woman. Nah, I'm not finna go there. I'm out of my league. I can't compete in that field. You ain't even wise enough to understand when your friend asks you that question, that's a legitimate question. Because everybody know for the most part, common sense wise, when you've been with a person that long, 20 years in, oh, you doubling back. Even in breakups, you doubling back. Let me be in a relationship with my wife for 20 years and we so-called split up. Because, see, at this point, there's a soul tie. At this point, there's a soul tie that ties them together in the soul to the point. Listen, I'm just going to keep it real with you. That odor you attracted to on Papoose is Remy Ma's odor. That's her odor. His private part, when you so-called giving him oral sex like you on record saying, you're smelling Remy Ma. That's what happens when you've been sexually involved with a person for those many years. You take on each other's essence. Yeah, I'm going to educate y'all. You take on each other's essence. You're smelling his wife on him. When your face is against his private part, you're smelling his wife. That smell you like is his wife's essence. Because it's in his body. It's been there for 20 years. That's a soul tie. That's what the Bible say. Do not join yourself to a whore. For do you not know when you join yourself to a whore, you become one and soul with her? Your soul is in the inside. It's not on the outside. Your soul is in the inside. You are releasing in one another. So you're taking on each other's DNA. And her DNA have embodied his to the point that he share in her essence and aroma. He shares in that. So in your mind, you can't even recognize that was a bad idea the whole way around because you uneducated in life. You uneducated in relationships. But yet you, again, just so messy and all you about is dividing, destroying, and conquering. You didn't care about that. You just wanted what you want at that time, and you're going to do anything to try to go after what you want, and then you will work and deal with it once you get it. So you're just so focused on getting it first. Then you will deal with what comes with it, even though your friend was telling you the right thing. Basically, like, girl, listen. This man been with her for 20 years. He always coming and going in and out. You gave him a key to the house. He still won't move in. He always upstairs while we downstairs. What do you think he doing? Like, do you know anything? Who you think he on his phone talking to? Who you think he texting? You think he really comfortable here? He have a daughter he crazy about, a little baby who look just like his wife. Did you not see when we watching Love and Hip Hop together? Did you not see this in their life? Did you not see the look in his eyes when he looked at that woman? You not see how far he was willing to go for this woman? You see how many times he put his life on the line, fighting for this woman, taking on her battles? You really believe you finna erase this in 6 months? Where my damn gavel? Here, take it. Pissing me off talking about it. Bang the gavel on your damn self. Don't worry. I'm going to do it for you. No, girl, get out of here with that trash. Sound crazy as hell. But your friend was telling you right. You can't be that naive to believe this man ain't still having sex with his wife. You can't be that naive. I'm your friend. I know what's going on. He's still involved with this woman. And why is you going about it to try to take him away from his wife? What are you doing? You said you are a Christian. You say you believe in Jesus Christ. Do you know God hates this? God despises this. God despises what you're doing. He hates this. Why are you interfering in the covenant? Regardless to how messy it look, that's for them two to work it out. In fact, you even worse, because ain't she befriending you? Didn't you reach out for her for your help? Don't she look at you and being a little sister? Well, you should have been a little sister by being in her corner to now help her out, seeing that she going through something. But instead, you want to cause more pain on this woman by trying to make it your business to have sex with her, and she look at have sex with him, and she look at you as being a friend. That's evil. And then she got mad, and then she told Papoose. And then Papoose seeing that Nigeria trying to open your eyes to see. So then he persuaded Claressa Shields, you know what? I don't want to be around her. I'm not comfortable around her. Nah, so if she over there, I don't want to be around her. Just call me when she gone. So now Nigeria don't get this part. It's coming from Pap. She making a choice. I choose him over you. I don't care how long we've been friends. I don't care you've been my friend before I was successful. I'm choosing him over you, okay? So the hell with our friendship. So that's what she did. So I don't know why you holding back. I don't even know why you sparing her. You ain't gonna never, ever come back unless you just believe in that one day he gonna break her heart and it's all gonna just explode, and then you're gonna make your grand entry like on your I told you so, girl. She ain't trying to hear that, and she definitely don't want to hear I told you so. You already know her mentality, her spirit, her attitude. She don't want no good advice. She don't want no help. This is her mentality. You should know that as being her friend. Hell, you act like we know her more than you do. How come you not seeing this? This is who she truly is. Deal with it. Open your eyes. Deal with it. Yes, you tried to be a good friend to help her. Yes, you tried to do that. But at the same time, you also admitting enabling her. Yeah, that's another thing we're going to cover. Because according to you, just like I've been saying, you was the one in position to take on all the lies, all the scandals. That's why she had you as a friend. That's how you have to be a friend to Claressa Shields. You can't be my friend talking sense to me. You can't be my friend trying to tell me something real. You can't be my friend wanting my best interest. This is how you're my friend as Claressa Shields. In order to be my friend, you have to lie for me. In order to be my friend, you have to take the whatever it is that's coming at me, you have to take on those fights. You have to take on my backlash. You have to be the one that said, no, I did that. You have to be the one to say, you have to do that. That's how you are my friend. So until you can do that, you're not a friend of mine. Okay? In order to be my friend, you have to join me in all my mess. But you have to be the one, if I'm ever found out or caught, you have to be the one to say, it wasn't her, it was me.
Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Trying to be no hero, but I take them anywhere I go. Be in it to win it and do it to the finish. The murder, prison, the life of a Christian. Then true religion, we hate it. It's forbidden to witness it like crucifixion.